What is up, Internet Land? Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here with another Transformers third-party Legend Scale review. Today, the figures we're reviewing. Today, the figures that we are reviewing are the Newage Triton and Tremors. And so, yeah, of course, Triton appears to be, though we can't conclude this, based on Sea Spray from the Transformers G1. And Tremors is apparently based on a character named Man-O-War, who's a GoBot, and I don't know anything about GoBots. So, yeah. I will talk a little bit about it because they do come in a 2-pack, so if you're going to pick up one, you have to pick up the other. And there's a couple little interesting remolds, but I'll just focus on Sea Spray for the time being. So yeah, Sea Spray is done very, very nicely. It's a little metallic blue, metallic pearlescent, and even a little bit of pearlescent to his, little bit of luster to that yellow that's painted on this structure here, his head, his shins, though his thighs are definitely molded in yellow. Very clean figure. Newage is doing good stuff. He's got die-cast metal in his propellers. That's pretty much it. And you can blow on them to make him turn, which is awesome. In terms of accessories, he comes with a little pistol. This is the very same kind of pistol that you see a lot of the G1 Transformers using. This one's just sized for him. And they'll hold that just fine. He also comes with this little sea spray effect, which if you want to, you can attach onto his back. It's weird, but okay. Maybe he's like Super Saiyan powering up or something like that. But yeah, that's all he's got for accessories. Tremors over here, exact same accessories. Just his is molded in a smoky plastic instead of blue, and his gun is, you can see it comes off of the same sprue as his foot. And so the sculpt on him is really quite good. He's got that, kind of chunky boy look to him. Just really, really well done. I love the sculpt of his head. Most specifically, if you compare it to the Magic Square one, first of all, Magic Square one's a lot bigger. And Magic Square likes their kind of satin finished plastic. But like that head just does not have the same pop. You know? But anyhow, let's talk about his articulation real quickly. His head is on a ball joint. It will look all the way up, down. If you have trouble maneuvering this around, you can just move this down, and then you can turn this head really easily, and then put it back up. So, otherwise you may need to like put a finger in from behind or something like that. His shoulders are on ball joints. They'll go all the way around, come out for the full tree pose. He's got an elbow joint for almost 90 degrees of bend, plus a bicep joint. He's got a legitimate ab crunch, which is very nice. Waist joint. His hips are also on ball joints. They'll go forward that much, backwards that much, come out for the full Van Damme. Bend there at the knee for 90 degrees. He does have a swivel also at the knee, though because of the way this knee is engineered, if you swivel it, you can't bend it. So, unfortunately, not terribly useful there. He does have an ankle tilt for just about as much as you could ever want. No forward and back there, though. But, you know, all in all, it's not terrible. It's really not that bad. I do wish that they had designed his knees just a little bit differently, and he also suffers from an issue that you get with a lot of sea sprays where their feet are so flippin' huge that, like, the leg articulation almost seems completely not worth it. Just because his feet are like, well, they're like boats, right? But anyhow, let's switch over to Man of War for a moment and talk about some of his differences. So you'll notice he's got completely different little propellers here. The design of his little structure up here is similar, but you'll see it's just like structured differently. He's got these little tips here that are more pointy and incidentally removable. I don't know if they're intentionally removable, but they are incidentally removable. His head sculpt is quite a bit different with the little streaks on it and complete visor, no eyes. And that's really it for differences with this Man of War character. So, to get this guy transformed up, of course, first thing you want to do is take off his accessories. You can get this plate here and flip that around. Which, by the way, if you're displaying these and you want to like differentiate them just a little bit more, you can flip that around. That's a really easy, no-cost way of making them have a slightly different silhouette. But to be perfectly honest, since this is a GoBot character, and I don't know fuck all about GoBots, I don't care. He's not getting displayed. I'll just throw him back in the box, probably, if I'm perfectly honest. I really wish that they had, you know, packaged Sea Spray by himself, or maybe with a Shattered Glass character or something. Like, at the very least, I collect Shattered, or no, I don't personally collect Shattered Glass, but at the very least, that's a thing that gets done. Or Diaclone or something like that. I don't know. I feel like a GoBot character is just thrown away, especially since Newage loves their repaints, and they've made like a bajillion repaints of this character and all of their other characters, so. Oh, real quick, I did want to do a size comparison with some of his other mini-bots. There's Power Glide, there's Cosmos, there's Bumblebee, Brawn, and Beachcomber. So they're all roughly about the same little size. I think Bumblebee is the shortest of all these characters. But yeah, the mini-bots are turning into quite the fun little collection. Throw all those guys over there, and I've got Optimus Prime. So he comes basically up to Optimus Prime's crotch. No, don't even think it. But anyway, to get him transformed up, I love what they do with his feet. I'll show you this. So you take his foot, and you fold this part out, and you flip it around, and then this peg will go into that hole right there. And when you do that, this will fold down. And then this whole section here flips around, and then you basically will rotate it around at his knee and then fold this up. And that's how you form the leg. And they've got this like stripe painted into it that represents the leg from the G1 toy. I think that's just all kind of cute and clever. So we'll do that again. Flip this around, put that tab into that hole, close this down, rotate at the knee, bend at the knee, rotate at the ankle, and then these will tab together. You want to take his arm, fold out this panel right here, and then rotate his arm like so. Again, fold out and rotate. We'll just move these forward like that. you can rotate this forward and then open up this panel on his back. That will allow you to double joint his waist in, like so, and flip his head in, and then you can close this and that little peg will fit right in there now. And then these arms are just going to come down. There's a tab and a slot and a tab and a slot. Just plug in like so. And he just makes the cutest little hovercraft guy. He's like, well, small and short and stocky in all the right ways. You can plug this onto him so he's got his like little waves splashing around. Gosh, it's so cute. You can see that they went with more of a like an animated look to him, just with the proportions of it, versus the Magic Square one, which really kind of feels more G1. Sorry, the G1 toy, in just how it's, you know, long and thin. And this one's kind of like short and chunky. I think the short chunky look is kind of cute, actually. In this, you can also store his gun right here on this Pegholio. And yeah, there you go. That's Sea Spray. Man-O-War's exactly the same. If there's anything negative that I could say about this set, it's that I don't even, like, I had to Google to figure out who this character was. And I just have no interest in it. So, like all of the mini-bots, all the Newage mini-bots, well, most of the Newage mini-bots, you get them in a 2-pack, but, like, I feel that he should have come in a 1-pack, like Beachcomber did. So, it would have been cheaper. I wouldn't have to pay for 2 figures if I'm only going to use the one, so. But anyhow, that's all I got. Thanks, everybody, for watching. You guys are fantastic. Everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya.